Okay, this is my first stream ever. Well, besides random tests. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've been wanting to stream for a long time. This is kind of a long time coming. Excited and nervous, but yeah, I'm just really excited to start this game. Um, I'm a big fan of Metroidvanias, and I haven't played this yet, and I know next to nothing about it, honestly, still, even after all these years. Um, so I'm really curious how it's going to compare to other Metroidvanias I've played recently. Um, the most recent one I played was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night towards the end of last year, which I thought was okay. I was having a lot of fun in kind of the first half as a big Castlevania fan, and just enjoying those vibes and the exploration and everything. But the more it went on, the more I kind of started to not really be into the design of the map in the game. I thought it was kind of, it didn't really feel like a cohesive, interesting space the way something like Symphony of the Night did. It felt kind of disjointed, like kind of a bunch of levels. Oh, hey, Gian. Yeah, I just started, like literally just started. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good today. Um, I'm just talking about Metroidvanias, just trying to get my nerves out. But yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm really curious. Um, yeah, I'm curious how this is going to compare to other Metroidvanias I played recently, like Bloodstained, and then Metroid Dread, which I thought was a really great action game, but it disappointed me in the Metroidvania aspect. I thought it just really heavily, if it wasn't kind of pushing the player forward and kind of blocking backtracking, it kind of gave the illusion of choice. Like there'd be like two paths, and one of them was the way forward, and the other path was almost always like kind of like a short detour to a dead end. And it wasn't really until late in the game it really kind of opened up a bit more, and you could there was a bit more exploration, and you kind of like actually had to figure out where to go. So even though I've played Metroidvanias recently, it hasn't they haven't really scratched that itch. So I'm really curious how this game, just how its design is going to be, how open it is. I've heard a couple things, but I still don't really know until I play it. By the way, Gian, if you're there, let me know how the audio is. If the game sounds too quiet, or if my voice sounds too loud. I, I definitely realized after the test that we did that I was like speaking like super close to the mic, and I was like I had like my mouth was just like right in the mic, so like I'm trying to have it a little further away this time. Um, it sounds fine. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you here. Um, so yeah, so let's see. Feats. Check out options. Does the game music sound too quiet, or is it okay? Oh, thank you. Um, it's okay. It's okay, as in like I could boost it a little because it's really no big deal. I want to make it sure it's because the music's beautiful so far, just on the title screen. Sorry, I'm like, I know I keep hitting my mic. I kind of have a. It's good. I'm trying hard to not hit my mic a lot, but I'm like fidgeting a lot, both due to anxiety and because I kind of have like I have this jank setup just glued together with duct tape. Like my desk is like a weird shape. I couldn't really quite fit the mic on it, so I have this whole janky setup I'm trying to make work. Uh, Camera shake I'm gonna leave on. Um, I'll ask. Do you have? I know some people have like motion sickness problems with this kind of thing. Are you in that boat, Gion? Oh yeah, I'm definitely learning as I go. This is definitely all, despite watching, you know, so much Twitch. This is still obviously very new for me. Yeah. So do you have any issues with camera shake? Okay. So this is something. I guess I'll probably start. Hold on. I guess I'll probably start with large because that was the default, but I'm definitely going to end up turning this completely off. But I should probably learn the game first because this has backfired with games. When I played Breath of the Wild, I like immediately turned the HUD off as soon as you could. And then like it was like just way in like just I, like towards the end of my playthrough almost, I like turned it on to check something and I realized you could pet your horse and I was so mad that I hadn't been petting my horses the whole game. Uh, because that was like, like you can't pet the dog. I thought you couldn't pet the horse. So that was an issue. Um, Again, I'll leave that on for now. I might turn it off. Um, so I have a question. Is this something in like the credits at the very end of the game? Because if it's just at the end of the game, I'll probably leave this on because I like to see like the full credits. I'll probably just leave this on because okay. Right, large show feats, yeah. If it was like the kind of thing, because that was something in Bloodstained, like it was like you enter the castle in Bloodstained, and it's just like immediately like Kickstarter backer portraits, and it's like, I think Kickstarter is cool. I think it's cool that those people get to be in the game. I just kind of I wish it was like a little more nuanced than that, and it is later in the game with stuff, but it just felt so like immediately in your face, like this was a Kickstarter game, so it just kind of broke the immersion. All right. Yeah, that's good. Super dash. All right, we'll learn it. The high quality Twitch app crashed as you asked the question. Oh, okay. Are you on your phone? For a second, I thought you meant my stream crashed. I was like, oh, great. Okay. All right. Let's go. God, just immediately in love with this vibe. It's very, very Undertale shot right there. Cool. Yeah, so first of all, always love a game that starts with just falling in a pit, like just falling into the underworld. It's just one of my favorite like tropes. Yeah, immediately atmospheric. Yeah, so the way I'm gonna handle like I thought about this beforehand with like dialogue. I probably will try to read out like if there's NPCs. I think I've seen like screenshots. There might I honestly don't even really know for sure. I think I've seen screenshots with them. Again, I still the only things I know about this game is like there's bugs and it's a Metroidvania. Uh, but I'll probably read out like NPC dialogue if that's the thing. But when it comes to that kind of stuff where it's just like text on the screen and like you have like 2 minutes to read it, I'm not going to read it because I'll just miss it. I always see that with streamers. They try to read it and they just miss it. And I always feel so bad. I'm like, oh, you don't have to read it. That's funny. You can just look down. All right, let's see what we got here. Always go left, secret. That's so funny. They put a secret to the left. Obviously, I'm going to have to do this to every wall because it's a Metroidvania. Alright, it looks like... Can't really do much else. Just looking at that background, it looks like... It looks like the environment's like made out of like worms. Yeah, exactly. And I know that's like an accessibility thing too, like reading out text. So I do want to be like mindful of that, but I also know that I mean like I want to get the full experience of the game, and I know that like, you know, viewers want you to as well. Just all my years of watching Twitch, like that's kind of what I like. I want the streamer to be like um you know, into the game. Like I don't want them to just like always be like accommodating at the expense of the game. So is that a pit? Nope. Just getting a feel for like the jump physics. Oh yeah, so I didn't even ask. Uh, you've fully like completed this game, right, Gian? I think he mentioned it like a while ago. I might have brought it up or something. I'm just kind of assuming. Some little fairies. Oh shoot. What just happened? Oh, a thing fell on me. Just watch, just chatting. Yeah, I tend to be the same. I feel like I tend to, you know, it depends what I'm in the mood for, but yeah, I tend to really prefer when somebody is like into the game, you know, first and foremost, and then, you know, occasionally they might veer off, you know, talk about whatever, but yeah, I always like when someone is into the game. So this was like a nice little jumping tutorial there, wordless jumping tutorial. To focus soul and heal. Interesting. Hold A. Okay, so you get health. It charges up as you fight more enemies. Interesting. Really nice, like, feedback when you hit the enemies. Oh. I always like this. Like, this is... Like, I immediately know that those are spikes, because they're, like, shining. Like, they could be blades of grass, but they made them shine, so you know they're spikes. And yep. Well, now I know. Now I know for sure. Alright, so that's a checkpoint. Alright. I wonder if I should save that. Oh, welcome. Yeah, I just started. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. I've just been talking to myself. I thought I was talking to someone named Rainbow Exuon, but no, I'm just talking to myself. Rainbow Zoo Aiden, I think their name is. What are you? Are you a friend? Okay, so that's like your extra heart's health. I love these. They're like butterflies, but they might be like plants. They just look like butterflies. Just like the atmosphere is thick. Okay, you can hit these. I don't think I've been doing that. Oh boy. So like it's like the whole cave is like made out of like giant maggots or something. It's like unclear if it's stone or if it's like I think it's like fossilized bugs. That's gonna break shit. Okay. Very kind of Celestish moment there. I feel like a giant creature is gonna like climb out of the back there the way the camera is focusing. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. I did know the world is called Hallownest. That was like one of the 3 things I knew, just through pop culture. Cool. It's just like, I love the background. It just feels very evocative. Like, it's clear you're in like a bigger space now, but it's just like so simultaneously like creepy and like it looks like I could like come alive. It looks like it's like living. Yeah, those are the 3 things I know. I love this. Reminds me of like just anything with like lamps like this. It's just like it's just like the best vibe. It reminds me of like Traverse Town or like there's an area in like Super Paper Mario, I think that kind of looks like this. So cool. Oh, I'm like walking now. Ho there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you two seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest it was once called, supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Oh, shoot, I didn't. Crap. Can I go back up? Okay. This looks so cool. I wanted to... Oh, you can. I was like, I wanted to see what was on the other side. Because that's clearly the well that leads to Hallownest. It's a graveyard. Alright, I'm gonna make a prediction here. This is like where the final boss is. You spend this whole game looking for that single key. It's probably more like an Easter egg bonus boss fight or something, but... I immediately love that I have two directions to go in. This looks cool. I thought he could, like, for a second, I thought he could destroy, like, those arches in the background, like everything was destructible. Learning as I go. This is something I forgot to check, was how to mod things, basically. That was something I forgot to do when I was testing. I know. It's so funny because I saw it, I was like, oh, is that a new chatter? I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, there's something really sad about how, like, I can't even talk to this character. Like, I just have to watch them and listen to them cry. It's like, I want to go up there and see what's wrong. And this is all that's in this room. I love that. It's like, man, it's like I feel like I'm missing something, but we'll see. So Metroid. These little look like little hedgehogs almost. Let's see. There. Let's go right this time. Something that I love that I feel like most people don't, or a lot of don't, is I love getting lost in a game. Especially a game like this. I love to just pick a direction and go. And like try to avoid looking at the map for as long as I can. And just see where the game takes me. Oh my god. So I think I knew this game would be atmospheric. You can kind of just tell by looking at it, you know, like I've seen images of it. It seems like it's gonna be sad. So that's kind of catching me a little off guard. Like, look, I just finished Xenoblade 3. We'll see. Oh no, I didn't. I want to like free them, but they seem to be upset when I did that. Okay, it's just because I'm getting close. And that's interesting. So the impact when you get hit, I feel like is so extreme. Like I keep thinking I died when it happens. And I think it's like, it's the same if I fell on the spikes. I think I like respawned. Or if I just get hit, I feel like it's the same noise. So it's kind of like throwing me a little. Like you really know when you get hit. So like every platform you jump on has like, I keep thinking it's gonna crumble because there's this little animation. Okay. Can't get them. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, eventually, especially in a Metroidvania, eventually I will look at the map. But right now I'm just having fun going. Anything else you can do? No. funny. I have this instinct to like conserve my bug juice or whatever, my soul, but so far it feels like there's not a reason to. Maybe, I don't know. So these guys seem like they're like me. It seems like these are the people that fell down here and they're just like zombies. So that's like messed up that I'm just like killing them maybe. And they sound like zombies too. Also all these like graves or caskets or something. I have no idea where I'm going, and there was like a lot of other directions to go in, so this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. So far, anyway. Like, this is like the opposite of Metroid Dread. Yeah, not to knock Dread too hard. Like, it is a really fun game. It's more of like, I think it's like an amazing action platformer. I just don't think it's a really good Metroidvania. At least the stuff I like about these games. Yeah, exploration specifically. Probably don't jump in the pit yet. Like going up, but I'm like more intrigued by this. Yeah, see, I noticed it pretty early on. Like, again, like one of my, I really love like level design, basically. I just think it's just so interesting, especially when it's subtle, just the way games are put together and the way they guide you in subtle ways. And like, so I'm just like in tune to it. Like I just noticed so early in Metroid Dread, and yeah, it just like kind of ruined it. It was like I see exactly what they're doing here, and like, oh my god, just let me. Like I would find an ability, and then like fall through a pit right in front of the door where I needed to use the ability, and I'm like, I just want to like find the way forward. And again, it was like still fun. Like I still was enjoying it. I really like to be allowed to get at least a little lost and figure out the way forward. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters two by two. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Oh, I didn't even see the name in the lower left. I saw it when you talked to the elder at the start, but I wasn't paying attention to that actually. So thanks for pointing that out, Mila. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the paprice, something about a crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. So are we... Don't answer this, but I'm curious if we're a she. Because I must be the Hollow Knight, right? Again, I don't actually want an answer, but maybe it's a different knight. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of knights in this world. Wait, no, wait, no. So that's like a soul fountain, maybe. That really looks like it's something. Oh boy. Okay. I guess it's just like, there's like a scaffolding underneath it so it won't fall. Unless you cut something? No. I thought it was like alive for a second, like it was a bunch of bugs crowded together. Alright. I feel like I keep getting surprised by the stuff you can destroy because it's almost, it feels like it's like part of the background. At least some of it. Also, there's like birds down here, which is interesting. At least it looks like birds. And like the foreground flying by. Shoot. Whoops. Again. Suspicious. Temple of the Black Egg. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. This person has like a... It's like a hat. I was thinking it was like a mask that folds down. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. So it looks like... One thing I forgot to have by my side is my notebook, so I like to take notes on games, but I'll just take a screenshot for now. So I want to remember the way those faces look. For so long I felt drawn here, so many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist, I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive, this dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are all riled up, and the earth rumbles, the air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. So it looks like... I was thinking this was the egg, but it looks like the egg is like huge, and this is like the yolk or something, or it's like breaking open. And you know what this reminds me of so far? Which is like... It reminds me of like Link's Awakening. How like there's so many moments in that game when you just stumble into like a cave or something and there's just like a weird thing. And it doesn't explain it, and it's probably something you unlock way later, and it's just like so mysterious, and like I love that stuff so much. And that was like Breath of the Wild brought that back for me, like to an extent. Like finding like the Lord of the Mountain for the first time was like incredible, and it's like there's no real, I don't know if there's any real purpose to this, but it's just like this amazing magical like discovery. I love that stuff so much. So it looks like on the top of that, or maybe it's all three of them, I think. All three of the masks. I thought it was one of them. I thought maybe like this path led to like... So my guess is that room is like a Super Metroid statue room scenario where those three masks represent three bosses that you fight, and then like something happens there when you go back. Shoot. This game definitely has a lot of Metroid DNA. This is where I started. Okay, cool. So let me think. The path that I just came from was pretty linear, I don't think. There probably were other paths I could take, but I know there were more other paths I could take this way. That led to where the crying person was. Okay, I went right last time, so let's try going left. And I love how this environment looks. Like the vegetation growing on the thing. What's this? The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. So this little game is like... And this is kind of like what I was like hoping it would be. I wasn't like sure. It's just like one of my favorite themes ever. Just descending into like a forgotten underworld with like a lost city at the heart of it. That's the best. Favorite aesthetic, yeah. What's funny is when I first saw this, like when it first came out, and this is gonna sound like wild, I think I only saw like a couple screenshots, and I didn't love it at a glance. And I think what it was is I just didn't love how the characters looked, and I didn't really see enough of the environments. But and I do especially, I think, love the environments most. But I do think the contrast does look really nice. Like the characters are like, I don't know how to describe it, almost like comic-y maybe, or like just kind of more cartoonish, but yeah, it's a really nice looking game for sure. Ooh. Music picking up. I know. I'm a bug hater, confirmed. I used to kind of hate bugs, but I've made my peace from them. I don't, like, I hate killing bugs. I always, like, try to let them outside and stuff. They're pretty fascinating. Like, they're just so strange when you really look at them and think about them. By the way, I forgot to ask, but, yeah, it helps for readability. I think my only, like, nitpick gripe is, again, like I said, the stuff that you can attack, like break open, was a little unclear at first, but the characters definitely. Yeah, I forgot to ask, is there any, like, syncing issues? Like, right now, I just jumped again. Like, does it look like there's a delay or anything? I don't think we can go there yet. Oh my god, I fell so far. Okay, yeah, as long as... I'm sure there's like a slight delay. I just don't want it to be... Like I was saying when I tested it, I just don't want it to be like super noticeable. I want it to feel natural, that like I'm reacting to stuff as the viewer sees it also. Oh no, oh my god. I just keep falling. Did I just... Hold on. Okay, it kind of zoops. Oh my god, it zoops you up. I thought I like did a... Oh, you get a little more height. Maybe. No, you don't. I thought I got more height when I hit the wall with my sword. Whatever it is, my little thing. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear. I keep falling down there. That is where I went. That's where I just came from. This is where I want to go. Looks like there's stuff up there. Looks like we need like the Alucard bat form to get through here or something. Worth a try, I guess. Nope. I thought maybe you could stand on the side of the spikes. Yeah, there's no way. This healing mechanic is definitely interesting. I feel like it might be interesting in bosses. It definitely encourages fighting things, which is interesting. But you also get money too, so that does as well. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. Same. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yeah, I won't look at it, but I'll buy it. Okay, cool. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. Okay, so if I don't buy stuff from him when I find him, I can always get it back in the hub. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Anything else? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer. That's really nice that the name doesn't pop up until they introduce themselves. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. Dirtmouth or Dirtmouth? Dirtmouth. Dirtmouth. I'll say Dirtmouth. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. I love all that voice acting, by the way. All the singing and stuff. That looks like a straight pit. That looks like I can get back up, so let's go in the straight pit. Let's take a risk. Didn't matter. Gamers go left. Always go left. That was cool. Yeah, I'm really appreciating it when I see an enemy like this. Just the something I'm really enjoying is the animation. Yeah. Alright, so I bet I get like some kind of boots that let me step on these. I had to try so I can get up there. Like, look at this guy. Like that. I love that animation. Sound design is so good in this room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. That happens to everyone who plays this game for the first time. Guaranteed. No one avoids that. Hello. You're welcome. So there's probably a lot of those. That's a satisfying little Corixian thing. I always like helping someone in a game like that, as opposed to just like finding a collectible. Shoot. Oh, nice. You know, I was just thinking, my obsessively hitting every wall, Metroidvania style, hasn't super paid off, but it just did. So now I gotta check every wall. That's how it works. Just like 'cause of Zelda, I will never not check every waterfall in games. Check this out first. Oh, maybe you had to do that? Oh, I'm dying. And I just died. Oh, okay. Well, that was... So my head falls off and like a dark spirit comes out. That's interesting. So I wonder if that's like what I actually am, or if it's because of like the cursed power of the kingdom or whatever. I know, it's always the one you don't check. You gotta check them all. So I didn't... I'll have to pay attention. I'll have to pay attention next time. I feel like I didn't know I was dying. Like, I kind of wish the screen was like... gave an indication. I just like... I didn't realize I was so low on health. You got anything? Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, so they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. So does he mean the Black Egg Temple? A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. I don't know bugs very well, but I feel like I should try to guess what each character is. So this guy, I think, is some kind of like stag beetle. Same with the main character. I feel like they got like the horns look like beetle mandibles. So I feel like I just noticed what they look like. They look like Their design is like a stag beetle if it was like straight up with like their mandibles facing the sky. I just noticed that. That's interesting. She looks cool. Shop or listen? Interesting.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Notch is what the currency's called. It will pinpoint your location on your map. So by default, it doesn't show you where you are on the map, I guess. That's interesting. I'll hold off for now. As you explore... Okay, I do want this. Because I do love... Oh. Wait. Oh, you lose your money when you die? Huh. Okay. I didn't even notice until now. Yeah, I do. As much as I'm map averse now, I do love like filling in the whole map. It's like my favorite thing. Benches and other rest spots. Okay. They made these pins so you can keep track of them. Don't quite know what she's talking about. Blue cocoons. Look for those. Alright, this is spoilers. Alright, spoilers. We'll come back, because I don't have money anyway.
Mobadis.
Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it was a temporary stop. Then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? I mean, I only bought one map from him, so I guess his business is pretty bad.
Sanjo.
You're enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times my husband makes Hallownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place. She kind of looks like a light bulb, like her head kind of looks like a light bulb, with like the, like her hairband and stuff. It's a cool design.
Bapanada.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so you lose your money when you die, so there's kind of like a... almost like a roguelike element, maybe, which I wasn't expecting, but we'll see. And you get sent back to the hub. So is this what she meant? I don't think so. By the blue cocoons. Where the map guy was. So I went in there and died. Oh, okay. That's where I died. I went back through the gate here. I know I was like on the other side because I just wanted to check what was here because I felt like the other way was like a secret path. So what are you? You're an enemy. Okay. You get your money back. Okay. I was kind of guessing. It's cool that music picks up too. It's almost like I'm like relieved to get my money back, and the music's like, yeah, you're back. You're back in where you were. It's all good. Go that way, that way. Let's see. Go this way. Sorry, just checking something really quick. Okay. Corpse run back system, yeah. And I have not played a Souls game yet, and I'm pretty sure that's a thing in those games, so I would probably have been more prepared if I had, but definitely another series, I guess, high on my list. I think I'm torn between starting with Dark Souls or Demon's Souls, the original for PS3. I think I might just start with Demon's Souls, and then I want to play Dark Souls, and then I think I might just go straight to Elden Ring, because I really want to play Elden Ring. But I want to get, like, I want to do my homework a bit before. And I'm still deciding, like, if you look down in my bio on my Twitch page, I put like planned games I plan to stream. That's not necessarily the order I'm gonna stream them in. They're just games that I know I want to play at some point in the relatively near future. I had Dark Souls on there, but I took it off because I'm still a little torn on how I'm gonna handle it, because I know those games. I mean, like right now I'm like just starting out, so I probably don't need to worry about it that much. But like I know people can come in and just start like backseating the hell out of them. But well, I'm feeling it out. We'll see how it goes. It might be really fun to stream them, and I might play like Demon's Souls on my own just to get a feel for how the games play, and then stream Dark Souls maybe or something like that. But I might just stream them all. I don't know. We'll see. I want to go up there. Yeah, there's a thing. It's like showing you, hey, there's a thing up there. Try the other path. Or not? Okay. Never mind. I'm noticing a real lack of Mega Man Star Force in your planned games list. Listen, we all have our priorities. I'm very happy for you that you got that collection. I hope you're enjoying it. I think that's, it's always great to like revisit, those vibes. Like I did look those games up a little bit, and they look like very much like those like mid 2000s like GBA DS vibes, and I do love that. So yeah, I just played like I was just playing the Sonic Advance games the other day, like randomly. So it's always possible, but I know this is gonna make you mad, but I do have all the Mega Man Legends games, and I do want to play those the most, just because I love the art style of them. Like I just love the aesthetic of those games. So I might actually stream Mega Man Legends at some point, and who knows, down the road. Um, 10,000% their vibe. Yeah, yeah. It's such a vibe, isn't it? Like that whole like era of games. I love that. I love how each era of games or like console, it just has, I guess part of it is like, you know, the technology the console uses, especially on a handheld, like the sound design and all that. But I think it's just like, you know, art style trends of the time and just maybe a certain way the games were designed. It's just like a lot of little things that add up to it. So I love this hot spring room. We got one of these. So is that just not noticing? Okay, so that's a save point and a heal. So I think that's the save icon. I think that's what it is. I won't ask yet. I don't know. I might ask for confirmation on that. For now, I won't though. I'm just enjoying. What I'm really enjoying is like the game is just conveying everything. Like there's been some text. There has been. But for the most part, it's just kind of like throwing things in my path, and it's just kind of like letting me figure it out. You know, which is always nice if the game does it well. Which I think this game is so far. Its art and world design is very much built off of Battle Network 6, but with Star Force 2, they really nailed down what Star Force should look like. Okay, yeah, you didn't notice the change as a kid. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that happens with sequels. Like, they can either be very reminiscent of what immediately came previously, and then maybe... I feel like it often happens with the second game in a series, actually. They, like, really kind of... That's when they really blossom into, like... This is what we really... I feel like there was this kind of a saying I heard a while back, which, you know, I don't fully agree with. It's one of those, like, take with a grain of salt, like, or not really that, but it's like, it was a blogger who was writing about games, and they said something like, video games should only get one sequel. And what they meant by that, I think, is not necessarily that, like, there are, you know, like, a lot of series where, you know, like, the third entry might be amazing, you know, like, I mean, like, a lot of the Nintendo stuff, like Zelda and stuff is like that, but I think what they meant is, like, the sequel is often where, like, developers in a lot of series, like, they just, like, they have a concept in the first game, and then in the second game, they just, like, really just, like, branch out in, like, a really, like, strongly, like, unique direction. Or it just feels like they're firing all cylinders with the sequel. Like, they're passionate making the first game, but then with the second game, they still have that passion, but it's like 1,000-fold, and they just make, like, this amazing game. And then it kind of, like, fizzles sometimes with the third game, and then especially if a series even goes beyond that. I'm thinking about, like Silent Hill 2 is a really good example of this. And I love Silent Hill 1, but Silent Hill 2, they weren't afraid to go in, like, a really unique direction. I'm trying to think of, like, other examples off the top of my head. So, some people would scoff at this. This isn't really a good example because both these games are really special in their own way, but, like, Shadow of the Colossus kind of... Like, it's very different than Eco, and it's not an actual sequel, but I do feel like Eco is, like... you know, that was Ueda's first game, and then with Shadow of the Colossus, he just, like, really just, like, was super ambitious. Again, not the best example. I know Eco fans wouldn't like me saying that, and I do think they both are their own unique thing, but that kind of comes to mind. Refinement can happen too, yeah. Yeah, there's all different kinds of sequels. Sometimes they're just a refinement of the first, sometimes they're just like a really, just really different than the first. They really do their own thing, which is usually my favorite kind of sequel. Oh my god. Yeah, with Shadow of the Colossus, yeah. And it's there in Eco too, for sure, but yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is just like, it's just such a, I always describe that as like, it's one of like, it's like a life-changing game. It's like the highest praise I can give to a game. It's one of my top 10. Like, I played that game, and like, I assume you played it because of what you're saying, but yeah, there was just like a certain Colossus, when I got to it, I was just like, I just knew right then and there, I was like, this is going to go down in history as like one of the most memorable, just like greatest games ever made. Just like so special. Path. I feel like there's been several times in this game where I like think there's a path. Like it looks like there's light coming from. Oh, there's a light around my character. I see. It's like a subtle little glow they give off, and I think I keep thinking that's like light coming out of a passage. This is still suspicious though. God, the animation looks so cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's all over. I gotta heal. Oh my god, no. I can't help but like think, is there a secret if I go all the way? But I'm probably just gonna get myself killed. Oh my god, I forgot that was there. I don't have any bug juice left. Is that bug juice? Bug juice? Oh my god. Bug juice, no! No, it's nothing. Oh my god. I'm like trying to... I just noticed there's like a sign. So that's leading me towards a bench probably, which I do need. Okay, there is an effect on the screen. I didn't see it last time when you were low on health. Or there was for a second anyway. Yeah, and I'm like bleeding dark smoke. I want to find a bench first. This looks friendly. Here we go. That's cute. He like nods off. My stream time's 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. A toll machine with a symbol of a stag. Insert geo. Sure. Cool. Oh my god, I love it. It's so good. And they talk. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired after all this time, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want me to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you where you need to go. It's cool, because, like, of course they talk, because they're a bug, just like me. Alright, we'll go back to the town, because I want to have some money I want to use. They're funny. Yes, sir? I like their grunts. Okay. What is this? Okay, so these are probably all gonna like open up and be like different points on the map. That's cool. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Almost seems like sad with the vibe, but It could be not. Could be okay. If he's content, I guess.
Papa nada.
Okay, so I'm not gonna get that yet. I want this. Highly recommended, yeah. Mark benches and other restaurants on your map. I feel like I do want to buy one of these. That makes me use them if you fought hard-won battles. That kind of reminds me of like... That makes me think I'm gonna like run into like a boss or something, and I can like mark... I don't know, I'm thinking of like Zelda again, where like every time I defeat like one of the overworld bosses in like Breath of the Wild, I'd mark where it was. So I feel like, I don't know, those are just like general use markers. I feel like just having one of those is good. Everything else... Benches could be good. If I only have 100 left, so I'll hold off for now.
Opum Sanjo.
I just don't really like... No, like I don't know what those blue cocoons are yet. I'm just not sure. I'm probably gonna need it all eventually, but I like to like have like a little bit of like money in reserve in a game, so I don't want to spend it all. Alright, this is the same dialogue. Okay. That map looks interesting. It looks like an actual like subway map, which is kind of cool. I'm like not looking super close at it because I don't want to, again, I still just want to get lost. Like, for all I know, the game... Like, I already feel like I am more, like, lost in a world. Like, compared to, like, Metroid Dread, just to use that comparison again, but... I think it has been maybe a little linear recently, so it's like... I'm definitely, like, it's because I'm streaming, and this is, like, my first stream, so I'm, like, juggling different things. So I'm probably not as in tune to that as I was with Dread, but I'm like trying to keep it in mind as I go forward. But regardless, I am enjoying it a lot so far. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of parts where there's like multiple paths to choose. Like that's just kind of what I like. Look at this guy. Enemy. Here. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh geez. Look at the heal. Get me up here. combat does feel really, really snappy and nice. The weapon's a little, like, short range, but I'm guessing the game's, like, designed around that. We'll see. Secret. Also, it looks like this, like, again, it looks like the environment, it's, like, made out of bug fossils. It almost looks like it almost reminds me, it's kind of like H.R. Giger-ish. The artist who designed the Alien and the Alien movies. Kind of looks like a xenomorph on the right there. Kind of reminds me of his art a bit. I wonder if that was an inspiration. These enemies look... I don't know, they just look like kind of like sad. Like this definitely... I definitely feel like they were like the people like lured down here that the elder talked about at the start. That is such a Castlevania Symphony of the Night moment right there. Just a long hallway with spikes on the ceiling and floor. I feel like there's like a boss coming up. Can I jump on that? No. Yep. I could feel it. Oh, we gotta go under him. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, I came in here with low health. Shit. Jump. Gotta... That's not good. Come on, heal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I just gotta fight him. Big swing. Yeah, okay. Heal. What's he doing? What happened? Get him? No. Oh boy. Oh god. That was a funny reveal. Oh boy. What are you doing? Okay. This little... And I feel bad attacking this guy. Got him. Oh, that was pointless. Oh, okay, he's getting more. We're dead. Alright. They gave me a checkpoint there. I feel like it's like, I'm just gonna not worry about healing. Because I feel like I tried to heal, and like I feel like that's just kind of what killed me there. I'm just not used to it enough yet. Skip you. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain to get my money back in the boss arena. Okay, never mind. That was easy. God, oh my god, terrible. See, healing. Just get one, get one. Okay. Okay, I got him. That was kind of... You? Must I kill him? Yeah. I'm gonna try everything just in case. I'm like... Just in case there's some Undertale, because this game... I feel like this game has, like, there's something going on under the surface here. I'm sorry, buddy. Inspect. City crest. So he's like a little, okay, so he's like a little slug inside a big suit of armor. And, okay, goodbye. That's pretty funny. Can you follow it? Where are you going? No. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. It just feels like there's just something really sad about like the enemies in this game. Like they don't seem like they're bad guys or something. I feel like this it might just be like the mood of the game, but yeah. Just like the way they sound and stuff. Some money. Not yet. Okay, well, so that door looked like it was like something major, but this looks like even more so. I guess, yeah, we'll try this first. Cool. They look like a mollusk, like their hood's like a mollusk shell. Yep, snail. Oh ho, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh ho ho. Soon the vengeful spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Okay, so it's a projectile attack. And you locked me up in a prison?
Namino, namino.
Aha, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh ho ho. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor, not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I'll be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh ho 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 ho. Alright, this is like a little side quest, maybe? Cool. Like how the floor is like faces, like all bug skulls. Okay. So I wonder if this is like almost like a dungeon, maybe? trying to break the torches on instinct, but I don't think we can. Satisfying goopy sound. Okay, so looks like I need to chase them, I guess, to get the extra. Keep wanting to call them hearts because of Zelda Brain, but I guess bug face, whatever it is, skull maybe. One of these guys again. Oh, okay, so this is how you deal with them. I need more. Oh, okay, he spits out enemies. This is like kind of hard. Like it's like deceptively hard because I'm like I keep looking at the projectiles they're shooting and like the it's like trying to rub your head and pat your belly. Looking at the projectiles he's shooting out, but then the little enemies are getting me on the ground. Soul Catcher. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Okay. For a second, Gianna, I was like, "Are you backseating me right now?" Because I saw up, and I was like, "I just was up, wasn't I?" Okay, so I guess the beast. I thought it'd be a boss, but I guess it was just that thing. Oh ho! So it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. So this was all like a tutorial, just to show, like, okay, you can use that to get through those enemies now. Those enemies are like gates. I know I can go through where I saw them last. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Yeah, so all the enemies are like possessed. And your key is death, yeah. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh ho ho. And look, the gate is up is open. The gate between us has opened. Oh ho ho. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Oh ho 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 ho. Whoops, I almost just killed you.
Bueno, nin mer.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the doors in like boss doors in Metroid. It's like a giant like slug with an eye that you blast open. It's like that kind of like an enemy guarding a passage. Wait, how do you look at the charms again? There we go. Use my shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Okay, cool. And it looks like... Okay, so that takes up 2 notches. That... Okay. So that was kind of like a little, it was like a little tutorial dungeon, I guess. It looks like a tape. Oh, so I guess, huh. Or maybe he was just here and now he's not. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Did I? I guess I just didn't go this way. Okay. All right. All right, let's actually do that. Let's go back to the town. What was this again? I am at the point where I have to start using the map, but I'm just going to go back to the town first because I want to buy all that other junk they have, if I can afford it. Because now I'm like, I don't remember if I went that way. I think I did. Get up there. And yeah, I don't remember like which way is a new path, so... This area is so like forlorn and like just like I love the background. It just gives like the impression of it just being like this huge like cavern. Alright. I always talk to the elder. I used to think the kingdom below, yeah, all the sound design has been really cool so far. Just all the dripping water. That's why like I've kind of, when I enter a room, sometimes I kind of just like pause because I'm just like, I just like taking in like the sound design and stuff. I used to think the kingdom below was all dead cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Hallownest caverns. Even just besides those crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow around the town. They didn't seem impressed. This poor guy. Thoughts before heading below. Plus I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Well, I always talk to you when I come back here. That was the train station.
Bapanada.
Okay. We'll get this. See if she has anything new for us now. Maybe this is something I'm not supposed to be destroying. Only seeing one hot spring. I'm a little... I think this is just like... Hold on, I'll look at the map and I'll make my decision. Sorry. King's Pass, so that was where I started. I don't think I can go back up there. And I see one of those icons, but I don't think I can go back up. So can I not? This is very Zelda. Press Y. Oh, that's just how you use it. Wait. Okay, newly discovered areas. I was hoping that wasn't like what I don't want. So like my ideal like map in a game usually is it uncovers as I explore. I don't like when I just like fill in the map ahead of me, and so it kind of like spoils what's ahead. I didn't like that in the Link's Awakening remake. It does that. Like you just like I think maybe in Echoes of Wisdom too. I can't quite remember there. I think when you just like get to a new region, it just fills in like the whole region. And like, I mean, I know Link's Awakening, you know, it's my favorite game of all time pretty much, but still, yeah, I just would rather the map fill in as you explore than like, it kind of like auto-filling in areas you haven't been to yet, but it doesn't sound like it does that. It says newly discovered, so I'm guessing that's what I discover. Okay, so that's for entering the city. So it looks like I can't see... Okay, so it looks like the map... I've been so shy to look at it, but it looks like it's pretty tame. It looks like it's not even going to, like, let me look at the other area. So it doesn't seem, like, really handholdy. So I want to check something. Yeah, when it's drastically reduced when the map fills in. Yeah, especially in a game about exploration. Okay. That's really cute that your character's they're looking at their map as they walk, and it like slows you down. I love that. That's great. I always love something that's like diegetic like that. Well, you know, maybe not always, but it's a really nice touch. So it seems like it's designed around not constantly looking at your map, because you need to like hold it down and it like slows you down. So it's like almost like it inconveniences you. Like you couldn't just do this when there's enemies around. So I'm trying to see. So yeah, so I think the compass would just tell me where I am. Where have I been? Over there. go back up.
Bapanada.
Love the map design. Do you just mean like how the map looks, like how the map looks, or like the map looks, or the like the level design? Trying to think. I don't know. I'm really hung up on this, all of it, but I was talking about the way the map looks. Yeah, I figured. I'm really hung up on this because I think it's interesting. I've never, ever seen this in a game. I'm hesitant to buy this because I feel like... I think it just gives me, like... It just shows where I am on the map. But I'm hesitant to buy it because I'm worried it's going to be something more handholdy than that. But I've never seen a game not just do this by default. So I kind of want to, like, not buy it for a while and see how that goes. That's just kind of interesting to me. Alright, so we'll get this one, because those will be useful. I'm going to end up buying it all anyway, so... We've only seen one hot spring, so... Then we'll just get the other thing next time. Okay. Save after that. Yeah, I got you, and thanks for letting me know. I know the options there. And thanks for asking and stuff and being respectful, of course. Yeah, I just think that's an interesting design choice, and it makes me think there's like, because they give you the choice, it makes me think maybe it's an interesting experience to not get that, and maybe it like gets you to like learn the level design more or something, which I like. I love that kind of thing. And that's something I love. I think like a good Metroidvania, the level design is like really memorable. Like, I'm not going to forget this crying man over here, you know? And that's very like, Super Metroid did that kind of thing a lot. There'd be like a big weird alien skull, and like you remember where that is. So like the level design is memorable. It doesn't have to like constantly hold your hand and guide you around. I wanted to go above me here, but it seems like there's something over here too. No, it's that. Okay. Dang. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god. So like this is like the foresty area. Yep, okay. wonder... Definitely several ways I didn't go. I feel like this is definitely the way. This is like the crit path. So I want to go. There's like several passages on the right I didn't go into now that I'm looking at the map. So I'm going to hold off on that. So this leads. Okay, so there's one of those things in here. I want to see what that is. Oh, okay. Wait. I kind of wish you could get rid of like the text, like Ancestral Mound, because it's like hard to read like the room. All the icons and stuff are blocking it. So I think those little blue cocoons, I guess, are these guys? Maybe? And then what does that icon mean? Or no, I think I'm in the wrong room. Yeah, I think it's the room below me. Shoot. No, there's no room. Okay, it is that one. Wait. I see. Okay, you know what? I think I just overthink. I gotta go buy the freaking compass. Like, I think I'm just overthinking it. Because if the map was, like, bigger and more clear without all the icons covering, like, passageways, I think it would be interesting to, like, just try to find my way. But, like, like, I'm trying to enter the room with, like, I think it's where the boss was. I'm trying to enter the room where the blue cocoon icon is. But I just can't, like, quite tell how to get into it because of all those icons. And I'm not sure if I'm in the right spot. Because I don't have the compass, so... I think just, I do this with games. I, like, pointlessly torture myself. I overthink things. I'm like, oh, it could be interesting to not play it with the compass, but I'll just buy it. It's like the first thing on the list, too. They probably just, like, want you to buy it right away. It's just weird they give you the option to me. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, but I don't think I have enough now.
Bapanada.
I don't have enough. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. We got stuff on the right I can check out anyway, so I'll do that first. You get it? Yeah. The game it's getting inside my head. It's psyching me out. Yeah, it's just weird they give you the option to buy your character's icon on the map, but it's an interesting choice. Okay, so this was the egg room. Okay. And it's cool to do this because I'm like learning the space more too, which I always like. Getting more familiar with it, the layout. So what was this? Buggy thing up there. It's neat they have like a little stack there. It's worming its way in, you could say. Yeah, you could say that. You could. I wouldn't say that, but you could say that. Because so they weren't on the map, if I am where I think I am. Which I'm pretty sure I am. It's weird this room is like squiggly on the map. Like it's not as defined. Maybe because it's like a secret room. Oops. Okay. Something in here. This is where the singing person was. Okay, what was this? Oh yeah, this. I don't have a map. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna BRB one more time. I'll probably go for like another hour, probably till around like 10:30. Go a little bit later than I said. Just because it's my first stream and I just want to like keep playing this and get a good chunk of it. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I am living life on the edge. Just playing Hollow Knight. Look at me. Okay, yeah, I don't have a map. So is that anything? No, that's nothing. This doesn't really seem to be marked on the map. I'm a little worried that I think my Pro controller, my Switch Pro controller is like potentially on its way out. Unfortunately, I feel like occasionally my character's like stuttering a little when I walk forward. And I noticed that I might have noticed it when I was playing Xenoblade or just moving the icons, like my D-pad might be a little sticky. I do know the right analog stick. When I was playing Xenoblade, I was like, when I was looking at the map, it was like it has drift or something. Like it was like zooming in and out of the map when I like wasn't pressing anything. And I tried to calibrate it right before starting this game. So far so it just does this, yeah. So far it's been fine. So I don't know. It's hanging in there. It's okay for now. I think it's just starting to show its age. I mean, I've had it since the launch of the Switch. Eventually, I will probably inevitably need to get a Switch 2, just because the Switch one is just such a clunky console. Like, it's just like the fan on mine is really loud sometimes, and I just am noticing, like when I was playing like Xenoblade, like, man, that game is like, I usually don't care about this stuff that much, but like that game, it really did run pretty rough in certain areas. So yeah, I probably, especially because now, like, it still won't be for a while, just because it's still expensive and everything, and I just don't need one anytime soon. But especially with like the like PlayStation is now like $1,000 and stuff. Like yeah, it's probably like Switch 2 is looking like, I guess kudos to greedy Nintendo. I guess like their strategy, you know, they have some long con going on where it seemed really expensive at first, but now it's seeming like the cheapest option. It's just really funny. Somehow Nintendo they just get away with it no matter what they do. It's like they just, it's funny. Okay. So I think right beneath me there's something. I've seen all that. Oh, what? Oh, I guess I never went down here because I was afraid to jump down in the pit. That's right. I don't... Or maybe I did? Yeah, I don't think I went down there. So how would I... Let's try going back. Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, it's not that, again, I think the price of the console was never really the problem. I think what really was like the censure for a lot of people, myself included, to be like, okay, you crossed the line here. It was $80 Mario Kart. It was just like, that's just like, you didn't need to do that. Like, it's just, clearly you just think you can get away with that, and like, and then it was just kind of like everything else just kind of like tumble along with that. Because I think I expected it to be 400 like a lot of people, and like 450, you know, it's $50 more. I think it can be swallowed, because you know, it's the console, it'll last you a long time. But yeah, it was just when I saw that $80 Mario Kart, I was just like, oh no, this is like the new modern Nintendo. Like, they're, you know, they just keep like stretching further and further with like what they can get away with. But they did get away with it, you mean? Yeah, I'd be curious to see. I know Mario Kart, I'm sure it sold well with the Switch 2, and I know the Switch 2 is selling well, obviously. I'd be curious how well, like, standalone, like, $80 Mario Kart sold. But they might not even show, they might, like, just combine the sales of, they might not want to show that. They might, like, combine all the sales of, like, just the physical $80 and the one that was packed in with the Switch 2, and they might combine all those sales. When they like show the data, I mean. Okay, so where am I going? Hey, that one Scratch. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Xenoblade is an RPG series. It's like, yeah, it's like a massive, like, man, how do I describe Xenoblade? It's like, it's published by Nintendo, but it's developed by Monolith Soft, who originally made Xenogears and Xenosaga, which are two older games for PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. So Xenoblade is kind of like the spiritual successor series to those games. And yeah, they're really cool RPGs. They have like really cool worlds in them. Like they're really like large explorable worlds, and they're very like narrative driven. And yeah. I always tell people on the first one, because like the world concept is so cool. It's like the world takes place in the bodies of two giants. It's just like a really imaginative, cool world. So yeah, if you like JRPGs, I'd recommend them. Mostly, you know, they have their ups and downs, but they're really cool games. Xenoblade 2 is... That one's probably the most flawed, in my opinion, but if you get into Xenoblade 1 and like it, it's still worth playing. And I just recently finished Xenoblade 3, which was a really special game. Okay, which way? So that's where that swamp area was. So I think I'm getting mixed up because I keep thinking I can go to that area where there's like a... It's where I fought the boss. It looks like it connects with this room, but I think there's a wall in the way. Don't really play Nintendo? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it can be hard with Nintendo because their games are all locked to their consoles. So if you kind of like don't have a history buying their consoles, then I can like totally understand how someone just like missed out on like a lot of their games. $50 straight hours in this game, yeah. Yeah, I just started it. This is my first playthrough. I'm playing for about like 2.5 hours now. Yeah, it's definitely really cool so far. I think my favorite part so far is just the art design and the vibes. I think that was just like a... Yeah, I mean, I'm still enjoying it. So, I did hear that before starting it. Like I heard that is so the only things I really know about the game is that it's about bugs, and it's a Metroidvania. And I did hear people sometimes say it has kind of a slow start, but I'm not really one to typically mind that in games, depending. But yeah, I'm cool with it just being like more about like atmosphere right now. That way. Yeah, what Gion said, yeah. Hold off for now. I appreciate you asking though. I appreciate that. Yeah, I generally don't want any tips, especially because I'm so early. I'm kind of just, I was actually saying earlier that I really like how the game isn't holding your hand a lot. Like I'm kind of just figuring out stuff as I go, and I'm really enjoying that. So, but yeah, I'll let you know if I ever did want a tip. And right now I'm just kind of like, I know I have to go to the left. I know that's where I got the projectile to progress. And I kind of got scared off because I'm like, oh, that's the crit path. So I wanted to go over and to the right because I see there's passages over there that I didn't go in. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'll go down first. I do have enough to buy the compass now, though, so I gotta go back and do that when I get a chance. Oh my god. Wrong button. What was the fourth thing I knew? Oh, that it has a slow start. Yeah, sorry. Did I go here? I don't think I went here. No. Oh, cool. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, that's cool. I do like, I do love in Metroidvanias when you get like a little preview. Like, I want to get to the other side of that and see what it is. Alright. Okay, so these, looks like these respawn, so that's good. I don't think I came in here. Yeah, definitely not. Yes, this is what I was talking about earlier, because like I knew I hadn't come in here because like the environment, like the way there's all these like curled up like pill bugs fossils or whatever. There just hasn't, there's been a lot of that imagery, but there hasn't been like, I feel like this many of them like this, so it just stood out. I was like, I haven't been here. Okay. Are you an enemy? Once again, I feel bad. Oh my god. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. It's like I feel bad just attacking this when it's sleeping. Oh no. Oh god. Oh boy. This is funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. We good? We good? We're good. That was a cool little mini boss. Oh god. Some of the sounds are just like so gross, like that little spit sound, that like sculpt sound, but it's really good sound design. You got a lag spike? You mean in like the stream? Did the stream lag? Let me check. Oh, you think it's your internet? All right, I don't have like any dropped frames or anything like that. It's fine on your end. Okay. So you like missed the fight? That's a bummer. Sorry about that. Yeah, internets can be definitely annoying. All right. Not sure if I can get back up, so let's see what's up here first. well, that's going to take me all the way back up, so I'll try it. So that's cool. It looks like it's almost like an egg and one of them hatched. It's very, very alien. Again, I really feel like H.R. Giger had an influence on this art design. I can go in here. Oh yeah, if you were here earlier, I was like overthinking whether I should buy the compass. So I definitely, I do overthink a lot of things, but yeah. Ugh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Ismi, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Once again, I really like how it's good to overthink. Yeah, sometimes. With games, I guess it is. Yeah. Once again, I like how it gives you their name after they introduce themselves. That's really cute. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. Okay. You're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. Okay. So it's cool. We're filling out the town with NPCs. Hey Dan. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing good. So that's cool. This is like another house. So it's almost like another village, but just abandoned. Well, I guess the main one's abandoned too. Well, you're inviting people to it, but looks great. Thanks. I'm glad. Dan, are you familiar with this game at all? I assume you've heard of it, at least, because it's pretty beloved. It's just taken me a zillion years to finally play it. Okay, that's the way I came. Also, thanks for following, Dan, and that one scratch as well. I have to, again, this is my first stream ever, so I need to, like, work on setting up alerts and all that stuff. It's definitely a work in progress. Okay, I can't get up there. Heard of it, I never played it. Okay. So this is there's been like several little points where you just hear a character and it's just like, once again, it's just like, even if I don't place like a marker down here, like I'll probably remember this and want to come back. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely got some horror vibes. Like, not necessarily horror, but just, melancholy is the word for it. It's a very like melancholic vibe. A lot of characters like crying and just the world is ruined. There's something like maybe possessing everyone who comes down here. Obviously I'm super early, so I don't know yet. It's all just very minimalist storytelling. Okay, I've not been in here, I don't think. Nope. Oh, this is like a train. Oh, is it? Yeah, it looks like a tram. Open slots. Okay. Really nice little sound design on the grate. Yeah, that's gonna open. Cool. Love this game. It's definitely like checking a lot of those boxes for me. I love like, again, like I said when I started the stream, I love the concept of like an underground kingdom that you're just getting lost in, but also like an underground like train or like railway system, or there's like a sky rail kind of thing. There's one of those in totally different game, but there's one of those in Resident Evil 2, which I just played for the first time last year, so I was thinking of it. So that's what it reminds me of. The original PS1 Resident Evil 2. I might play Echo someday. I might. I do want to revisit that game and its sequel, but I will have to work up the courage, because, yeah, those games are something else. Just super lonely, atmospheric, like, desolate vibes. Background looks cool, all this stuff hanging from the ceiling. Never played any others. Well, there's a lot to choose from these days. That's Resident Evil is like flourishing. Like that series is like kudos to the developers making them, because like they're just it took off like so much after Resident Evil 7, and they're just like remaking them all. Resident Evil 9 was like hugely successful as far as I know, so they're doing good work. People are really into those games. I'm pretty behind. I've played several of them, but there's still a ton I haven't played yet. I haven't played Little Nightmares. I've seen some of them being played, and they do look pretty up my alley, because I do like horror games. Definitely, really anything atmospheric. There's so many cool games out there. So like I might get to them at some point. Okay, how do you do this? I wonder if I could. It's not that, is it? No. Alright. Again, I'm guessing you're gonna get some kind of like Symphony of the Night style iron boots, or Zelda, I guess, like iron boots, and you're gonna walk on spikes. Hey, Lord Bulblax, welcome. Are you a Pikmin fan? I'm guessing. I love Pikmin. Pikmin's a really special series. Oh, it's Anthony. Oh yeah, I forgot that was your name. Hey, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Have you played this game? Okay. So that's nothing. What happened? All right, have a good night, One Scratch. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for following again. Okay, that's nothing. Oh man. Okay, I haven't been here. Oh, they have shields now. feel like the yeah, like the background, like it's getting more like defined. Like I don't know, like it almost looks like the one on the right is like a mouth. Again, it's very alien-esque. Yeah, it's just really creepy vibes. Shoot. Okay, I really gotta get. Ooh, what's this? I really gotta go back and get that compass. That's a little friend. Shoot. You're almost done with Silksong. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I will definitely. Assuming I like this game, which honestly, like I already am enjoying this a lot, and it's only the beginning of the game, so like, I knew I'd like this game. It's just, it's checking so many boxes for me. Just the focus on atmosphere, like the minimalist storytelling, just the concept of like the underground worlds. The combat feels really nice and snappy. But yeah, I'm sure I'll want to play Silksong eventually. Probably not right away. I want to like, not get burnt out. I want to give them a gap. Maybe when I eventually get a Switch 2, I'll play it there. Okay, so where the heck am I? Okay, I remember that sign, I think. And this is where, okay, alright, great. So I can go by the compass and stop suffering. Oh, I think this is new, actually. Those travelers are long gone, yet I still remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Oh, wait. How do you... Oh. Okay. I think his grunts are so funny to me for some reason. And he's just like such a nice bug when you talk to him. Oh, come back. Yeah, happy grunts. Alright, talk to our friend. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him? If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Okay, I think we saw that. Yeah. Okay, it's this guy. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival. Okay. I love their voices. It's almost, their voices actually are like, they remind me of Star Wars. Yeah, it's like it's one of the alien races in Star Wars. I can't remember which one. Anthony would probably know. Okay, a fragment of something larger. So this must be like a heart container, I'm guessing, maybe. Alright, so that'll open that door on the far right. Okay, that's useful. Okay, let me... I need to buy the compass first, and that'll come back. Oops. Oh, that's not the right way.
Bapanada.
I think she's my favorite NPC so far. I just always like the bored, like tired shopkeeper trope. I just always like it's like that. It's like the blue-haired girl in like the N64 Zeldas who was always really memorable. That runs like the bomb shoe bowling alley and all that stuff. Okay, let's finally get this. Hold off on that. All right, have fun walking the dog. It's really good to see you, Anthony. Thanks for stopping in. So does this not... Maybe just in the town it doesn't show you? I thought it would like show your icon on the map, but maybe I was wrong. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, One Scratch. Yeah, I love all the voice acting so far. Okay. So we can't afford that. I think I can afford anything actually. What's this? We'll hold off. Lamp. Okay, so I think I want to save up for that. Maybe that. These two seem important. The key is too expensive for now. Yeah, I don't know what all that stuff's for yet. So I'm gonna hold off. Because I don't have a lot of money. I see they've opened that mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? Heh. All's fair in a world made of geo. I thought that said in a world made of goo at first. Anything else? Pockets feeling empty. If you need some more geo, take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be coming down to rescue you. Bedtime got pushed back? Alright, cool. Alright. Oh wait, I should use the, hold on, let me test this. Do I need to... Oh, okay, you can. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm silly. I didn't even try to check all the icons in here. I thought the only way to look at the map was pulling it out when you're walking around. Tutorial on how to use the map or the compass, do you mean? Parsley is broken in? Nice. Tell Parsley I said hi. No, yeah, no, I just bought it just now for the first time and it didn't say. Alright, that's just that. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's how you switch. Alright, so that's our markers. If you can't tell, I am buttoning. I'm trying all the buttons. Go back to the shop. Oops.
Papa nada.
Yeah, so just what am I missing with the compass? Is it something really obvious, or am I just like missing a button that I need to press? You gotta sit on a bench to equip it. Okay, so is it like one of the charms that you equip? Okay, so I'll go back to the town. Okay, alright, I didn't realize it was like an equipable charm. I thought it would just be like an automatic thingy. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so they did give you a tutorial about this, but yeah, like I said, I didn't realize it was one of these. Okay, cool. It only takes up one slot, that's good. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now, like, 3 hours into the game, after I stubbornly didn't buy that at first. I held off buying that because I was afraid it would be like... I was really enjoying, and I still am enjoying, just getting lost in the world. That's like my favorite kind of Metroidvania that just like doesn't hold your hand and I just have to like find the path forward. So I was worried that was like some kind of like... I just thought it was odd they gave you the choice. I'd never seen a game give you the choice to like buy the ability to see yourself on the map. So I thought it would be like some kind of like hand-holdy mechanic, but yeah, that was an example of bad overthinking. Yes, we now have an icon. Okay. There's something... There's something on the far right and down below that I didn't check out, but... For now, oh my god. I'm just gonna go here since I'm right here. Since you're always going back to the town anyway, it'll be easy to check them out later. You might want something else in, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm not quite sure. I have to play more of the game because it's an interesting choice to make that an option like that. So, because like at first glance, it seems like an unnecessary inconvenience, but I do feel like the game is going a lot for like, you know, just learn the level design and get lost in the world. So like that might be why they chose that. Like it might be a way to like learn, oops. Might be a way to like learn the map better. So yeah, we'll see. Did it again. That's what I get for yapping about the map while I'm trying to platform. I mean, Navi's not the worst partner in Zelda, but yeah, I mean, something like that. Oh, this is cool. All the vegetation. So what's really cool is, I like how there's like water here. There was only one other area we saw water, but because there's a lot of water here, like all this like vegetation is growing in the cave. So I feel like they like thought that out to make like the progression through like the environment more believable. Okay, cool. I'm just taking in the environment. Yeah, it's such a nice art style. That's what sets it apart, yeah. Oh. I gotta be careful of this water. I looked at chat. This water is gonna... Oh, I see. That's like a wall. I thought you could stand on a... It looks like you can stand on a platform there. Yeah, you can. I think that's what it was. I was hitting the... I was swinging my weapon and it was... Oh my god. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. That was brutal. Hi, Bug Elder. That was just like a double whammy, getting exploded off the platform into the water. But totally my fault. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not a roguelike, but like it kind of has that element of getting kicked back to the hub and then like finding your way back. It's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. It's definitely not something I knew about the game. I thought it'd be more like, you know, like a typical like Metroid, like you just kind of are going along and finding save rooms and stuff. One of the chillest Hollow Knight, are they usually like rage gaming and yelling at the game or something? I feel like it's a chill game. Oh my god, this... Alright, I gotta stop looking at the chat for a minute. Yeah, it's a skill, getting used to reading the chat and looking at the game, but this room is kicking my ass doing that. Okay, those explode. Noted. This is so cool looking. It's just so lush. Oh my god. Gonna explode. Shit. Oh, this is where I was. Okay. It's so unsettling how like their corpses just stay there. They don't just like explode in like a puff of smoke like a lot of games. I feel like that's definitely like intentional. Because once again, I just feel like there's just something really sad going on in this world. But these are just like all like lost people that ventured in here before you. Whoops. Thank you, Dan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm definitely feeling like this is... I've been kind of like playing the game, not on autopilot, but like, you know, it hasn't been like super challenging so far. I'm just kind of like vibing. This is definitely where I feel like the game is starting to like, okay, you gotta pay more attention. There's gonna be enemies like jumping out of the ground at you and stuff. Like I'm definitely taking way more damage in this realm than I have like in the rest of the game. This area had you mad? I can see it. It's definitely throwing a lot at you right out the gate. I love the vibe though. I always love like overgrown like foresty areas in games. God, the sound design is so good. Like the waterfall and everything. Okay, I guess I'll go down first. Start from the lowest point. Oh my god. Is that Mrs. Silksong herself? So obviously I don't, again, this is the first playthrough. But like I've seen that character, obviously. I don't know anything about them whatsoever. I know what their name is. Hornet, I think their name is. But that's only because of Silksong being what it has been for the last 8 years. You know, just a huge meme, everyone anticipating it. But I don't know anything about them, so it's really exciting. Like I'm looking forward to finding out what their deal is. Yeah. That was really cool, just seeing her like that. I love that kind of thing. So once again, I love that I just picked a path, and there's like so much to this path. Like there's all these other places I could have gone. So I love that the game is not just like funneling me in one direction. Oh my goodness. I gotta like be careful about just falling down, because I always just like fall into an enemy or something. Yeah, I've been kind of comparing, because one of the recent Metroidvanias I played was Metroid Dread, and I feel like that game was a little... It's an extremely fun game. The combat and the action is super fun, but the exploration I felt like was too straightforward. It didn't... I feel like they didn't trust the player to like really get lost and find their own way enough, which is what I really loved about Super Metroid. So I'm really enjoying that this game is just more about vibing and getting lost so far. Whoops. There's nothing over here. Oh my god, I was literally just about to heal too, but they were aggressive. Yeah, yeah. I kind of had a feeling, Gian, like, I was hoping at least. Just because it's just so beloved. People say it's like one of the best Metroidvanias, and you know, I try to keep my expectations in check. And I will say, so I guess that was like my fifth thing. Well, it's not something I knew, but I watched, I don't know if you guys have heard of Game Maker's Toolkit. It's like a YouTube series, YouTube guy who makes a lot of videos about game design. And I watched his video on Metroid Dread where he felt the same way I did about that game. Just wasn't a super big fan of how straightforward it was. And he brought up Hollow Knight as a comparison. And I kind of like, I think I kind of like tried to tune it out, but I think I caught, he kind of said like, you know, it didn't quite do it for him the way this game did with the exploration, so had a bit of an expectation, but you know, you never know until you play it. Every enemy you kill, it just... This water. Every enemy you kill, it just seems like they're just, like, in pain. Like, it just seems, like, really sad. Especially that first, like, big boss. It was, like... Just, like, the way it, like, moaned and stuff, like... Okay, so I could keep going... that way. Divine Predict. I don't know what that is. Are you saying like, am I making a prediction about the story? Yeah, because like I don't know anything, and I definitely don't want to know anything. But that's just like the vibe I get. But yeah. Okay, so I could go. What's cool is I can go a new route, or I can keep exploring where I was. I guess I should get my items back, so I'll go this way. Alright, I think that's... Is that what killed me? No. It was further down. Yeah, this is where I died. So I said I'd stop at 10:30. I'll go to 11 because I'm in the middle of this area, and yeah, I'll probably stream till 11. I keep extending it. It's not good. 11's definitely will have to be my cutoff for tonight, but. It's my first time playing the game, so it's good to get a good picture of it, full picture of it. Is that gonna kill him? Yep, cool. Yeah, 7 to 10 is what I'm aiming for. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Occasionally like this, I might go later if I'm able to, but to start, this actually is my first stream ever. This is my debut stream. I just completely new to this, really wanted to try it out. So first stream, first playthrough of this, just starting it. So, yeah. Oh, I could have used that there. I'm gonna charge. The enemies are like striking a nice little balance of like they're not too tanky, like I don't feel they're annoying to fight, and like they have a little pattern to learn, and like yeah, like so like the focus is still on the movement and exploring, but they offer like just, you know, a little challenge as you go. Whoops. Oh, the map maker's over here. I think anyway, yep. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Sure. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. So that's most likely Hornet, or the mysterious character I saw earlier. I should just pretend I don't know her name. So yeah, I don't know anything else about her. Sorry, I just bopped my mic because I was getting my water. Something I'm kind of I know I've been moving my mic around a lot. It's kind of like a bad habit. I'll have to get used to not doing that. I'm kind of dreading checking the VOD after this and seeing how loud that's been. Hopefully not too bad. That feels so mean, but really satisfying. Yep, I'll be playing this tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Wednesday and Thursday. I plan on playing it. Money. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It feels so scary when you get hit. It feels like what would be like a death animation in other games. It's just like really impactful. I always think I really messed up. Love the plants in the background. Spikes. Let's just go. Sometimes it's fun to just go and just like, oh, there she's. Oh, she's cool. You just know she's cool when she does something like that. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to just keep going straight, just see what you find. I know there's so many areas I'm like passing by, but oh yeah, 7 p.m. EST, I should mention that, yeah. Yeah, the sides of your screen, yeah. Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. Okay. So there was some kind of king, maybe. I don't know. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have a notebook by my side so I can write down some of this stuff, because there was stuff like that in the previous area too. There's like little lore tidbits that I don't want to forget. Like maybe there was some kind of king that cursed the land, or people disobeyed them or something. I don't know. I hear, whatever. I hear one of those worms, I think. I'm like, yeah, it's one of my things. I love storytelling in games, and I especially love like minimalist environmental storytelling. It's like one of my favorite things ever. So I'm just like always looking out for it. That's what it is. Oh, I keep doing that by accident. What is that? Okay, it's the right trigger. Oh my god. That's a cool enemy. Oh my god. This game has like, it has a nice little sense of humor too with these enemy designs. It's always like it's like some big scary thing, then it's just like some tiny little slug inside it. Oh, I'm so slow. I'll try like one more time. Okay, got him. Probably didn't need to kill him, but oh well. Damn. Let's see what's above. You do not force me to do that. That is entirely of my own accord. And I enjoy it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, and I do want to get into making some video essays on games, so that's like, yeah, it's just what I do. I just overthink stuff, and I always have a lot of thoughts on the games I play. I also fall in the poisonous water a lot, apparently. Also, to be fair, that was for Xenoblade, like a huge story-heavy JRPG with like, that's like a special case, kinda. Man, it's like I feel bad killing that enemy, because like just like their corpse just like hangs out, and like I just feel like they're just some like possessed innocent bug probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it's going, so, but it gives me kind of a vibe of another game. I won't say which, because I don't want to spoil it in case anyone hasn't played it, but it's another game I love, so it's kind of reminding me of that. There she is again. Alright, we can go up. Alright, this looks important with the whole, like, temple. I feel like there's something down there, but can't get it yet. Ooh, cool. Man, like the way the animation looks in this game, how it's like, and I love animation, but I don't know like the technical terms. I think there's like a term for it when it's like slow in a way, like the way like the frames move and stuff. It's a really nice style. Okay, so that's just a hazard. The colors here are just like so lush. There's just like, yeah, it's just like such a mood. Do that. How much coyote time do I have in this game? That's what I'm trying to test. Seems like none. Coyote time being like, how much time do you have when you... How much leeway does it get when you like walk off a ledge to still jump? Yeah, I don't think I can make it. I wonder if I like get... I wonder if I get like Hornet's little hook shot or something and can go over there. I don't know. Check it out later. Gotta attack every wall. You never know. Could be a secret. What hit me? Oh. Didn't see that guy. Yeah, and I feel like it's like muscle memory from like Metroidvanias in general. Just call it like it. I think Castlevania, especially like Symphony of the Night. I don't know if you've played those games, One Scratch, but yeah, like the Castlevania Metroidvanias, they always have hidden stuff in walls. So that really, playing those just like instilled that in me. This is a hot spring. Cool, shoot. Looks like I can go in there. This is nothing. Call you Scratch? Okay, got it. Let's go to the hot spring first. If I can. Oh, I can't. Or maybe... Okay. Oh, that's not a hot spring. I don't know why I thought it was a hot spring. Just the way it's shaped. It's like every time there's a new door, it's just like, well, may as well just take a peek what's in it, and then I'll go down a whole other direction. Because, like, I'm completely wandering right now. Like, I've completely lost, like, any sense of, like, progress, but I get the sense that's just kind of this game, which is cool. And again, I do like that. I love when a game just lets you get lost. Just see where it leads me. Okay. We got that path. Getting a lot of money, which is good. Oops. Just so sad the way it just rolls off. I was just about to say too, like, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was just about to say the enemy design is really cute, as much as it is kind of sad. And there it is. Poor little bug. All right, take care, Dan. Again, thanks a lot for stopping by. Love you. And yeah, enjoy your show. For a second, I thought you said you're going to watch Tremors, like the old Kevin Bacon movie, but The Traitors. Okay. And say hi to Andrea for me, too. Take care. Yeah, it's like cute and melancholic, right? It's got like that kind of cute and kind of gruesome thing going on. Yeah, Tremors is a classic, yeah. All right, take care, Dan. Okay, where am I going? Is there something over here? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's something cool down there. Some kind of castle or something. Walked into that one. This had secret written all over it. I thought for sure this was going to be like a secret little path. Sure. Could go up, but I feel like just like torn between. I feel like descending further is progress, but I feel like I don't know, this game just feels so large. It just doesn't, because I'm thinking like that like gamer mentality of like, oh, I gotta like see everything in this area before moving forward, but I just feel like this game is just kind of like just go places, so I guess I'll just move forward. I think I probably should call the stream here though, because I feel like I haven't seen a save point in a while, so I'm worried if I keep going it's gonna be like another like 40 minutes before I see one. Just to confirm, these are, like, the game is saved now. Like, I can turn it off, and it's cool. It's not saved. It'll save even when you're not on a bench. Oh, okay. So it just like auto saves? Okay. I thought because like the little icon, I guess that makes sense. I thought I was just going old school with save points. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're checkpoints. I gotcha. So you still keep progress and it just warps you back here. Okay, cool. Okay, alright, well I think I am gonna call it. It seems like, again, it's just about 11, so I do need to get going. Menu. But yeah, this was really fun getting into this game. It's definitely very up my alley so far. Just the freeform exploration. Yeah, it's very much not leading you by the nose, like I was saying about Metroid Dread. And yeah, I think just most of all, I'm mostly enjoying like the art design a lot. But thank you. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by, Gian and Scratch, and yeah, Dan left earlier. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time period, 7 p.m. EST. Yeah, I try to go to 10 p.m. We'll see if I go later again, if I'm enjoying it. But yeah, 7 to 10 or 11. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks a lot, everyone, and yeah, have a lovely time zone, whatever one you're in. This was a fun first stream, so thank you. Okay, take care.